Hello. So welcome to your hot Pilates for the month of June, and it is really hot in here today. But Lauren is teaching next door, so I have to film in here today. So it'll be a good experience and practice for me. Welcome, Sarah. Your first month teaching Pilates on a regular basis. So please do let me or Lauren know if you have any questions. And just do your best. You know, we all, no matter how hard we try to be similar, we're all going to bring something different to this, and that's okay. We don't have to be perfect. We don't have to be exactly the same. We are moving through the intention of the exercise similarly, and the students know what to do if they get lost or confused. So with that in mind, let's start out with our core. So core, we're going to start with our side plank crunch. Now you can do this from your elbow, or you can do this from your hand. Okay? Then, the top leg is extended, and then we're just going to crunch it in. Then, dip, dip. So round one, you will face the same way the entire time. Round two, you'll do 4 hip dips, then switch to the other side, 4 hip dips, and then round 3, you'll be facing the opposite way for the whole one. So just so that we get an equal amount of reps on both sides. Then, we lay all the way down onto our back, 5-pointed star, and star touches. So make sure that shoulder blade is lifting up off the mat as you reach, because if you're really flexible, I notice that you can kind of get your leg to you without having to lift your shoulders up at all. So make sure the shoulders are coming out for that core contraction. That was a really bad one. Okay, that's 2. Next, we're gonna bend the knees, lift up into crunch, pull the belly in. Fast touches. Round 2, slow it down. Round 3, fast. Then, the last thing that we're going to do, crunch pulses. Crunch, 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 crunch. Okay? So a crunch is different from a sit-up. A sit-up tends to have a flat back, and you're taking it in your hip flexors. Yes, you do use your core, and you're coming all the way up. In a crunch, you're bringing your ribs close to your hips. So you're leading with your heart, pull your belly in, bring those bones closer together, and release. Hope that makes sense. Let me know if it doesn't or if you have questions. Okay. Now we're going to go to our legs. So laying on your side. Okay, make sure you're stacked. And it's slow. Lead with your heel. For round 1. Round 2 looks like this. It's really hard to do cleanly. Sorry. So it's just double speed and then back to singles. So the second round is double speed and half of the range of motion. So full range of motion, and then in that middle of your range of motion, and oh my God, does this suck. So same thing, halfway through the second round, flip over and do everything on the other leg. Okay, so it goes 8 and then you'll go 4, 3, 2, 1, flip over in the middle of the 8 and then do everything on the opposite side. So that's round 1. Round 2, roll over onto your back, feet together. It's those clams, but it's on your back. Good. We'll stand up. Soft knees, like you're doing a deadlift. But you're just moving through the legs of a deadlift. Then we pull it through. Okay, same thing, switch it halfway through the second set. So those deadlifts, deadlifts is number 3. The leg pull through is number 4. You guys know how to deadlift, right? So it's just those knees. Knees stay over the ankles, make sure they don't sit way into the backs of the fronts of their feet. And then just a little range of motion, about 3 inches. And then those pull throughs. So that's your legs. Moving on to arms. We're going to a plank. We start flat down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes underneath. Gaze straight down. Push up in one full movement. Lower down. Release. Okay, so that's your arms. And then we're going to stand up. And that same formation, kind of like our deadlift with the soft knees and the forward upper body. These arm twists. Like you're unlocking a door. Keep them in fists. Activate the whole muscle. These are hard. Then slow it down to singles for the second round. Then back up to doubles. Those are your twists. Next, window washers. Fast. This is a little bit of a break, to be honest, but after those planks and the twists, they're gonna need it. So windshield wipers one way, then the other way. Don't be afraid to play with size, speed. The main rule of this one, palms facing forward, circles, direction, okay? Last one, tricep push-up with a lean back. So, you're here in your modified plank. Tricep push-up, lean back. And the lean back is, honestly, it's just for a little bit of momentum and a little break in between the tricep push-ups. We could never put them through tricep push-ups through the whole time. So that just gives them a little bit of more movement to make it feel a little bit more interesting so that you can last through the 45 seconds. It does a tiny bit for your shoulders and your legs, but it's nothing crazy. Next, we'll move on to back. So going into our belly, wide arms, wide legs. It's a lift. Then, round 2 is a hold. So make sure the chin's tucked. Don't jump into the low back. Nice and strong here. Then, we stand up. crisscross. Then, lift up the right foot. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and behind. Squeeze. Round 2, step it together. Pulse. Sorry. Round 3, back to singles. So to repeat that, for your back, on your belly, star lifts. Then hold, star for round 2. Then round 3, back to the lifts. Second thing, crisscross arms. This is fast. We do it through the whole time. Make sure those arms clear the back. So we don't want to be down here. Nice and high. Then round 3, right leg lifts up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Remind them that this is a back exercise, so shoulder blades have to come together. Stay nice and tall. Pull the belly in, just like everything. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Feel that in the muscle in between your shoulder blade and your spine, or in your lats as well. That's it for Pilates this month. Good luck. Let me know if you have questions or if you feel you need to modify anything, and have an amazing rest of your week. Rest of your month.